If you are a vegetarian wishing to have a taste of Vietnamese cuisine, you've got to learn one word. That is CHAY. That means vegetarian in Vietnamese. So when you go look for a place to eat vegetarian food, you look for quán chay or cơm chay. Most vegetarian restaurants in Vietnam are with Buddhist background, which tend to be heavy on mock meat or mock fish dishes. They are mainly made from seitan, wheat or soy products. Today I'm gonna cook the vegetarian version of the national Vietnamese noodle soup, phở, and it's called phở chay. Let's begin.
Helen's recipes.
For the vegetable stock, you're gonna need some fruit and root vegetables like a kohlrabi, some carrots, an onion, a thumb-sized piece of rock sugar, a few rounds of daikon radish, 1 cup of corn, a pear, and an apple. These are just my suggestion. You can definitely customize to your preference. For one soup pot, you will need about 4 to 8 different types of vegetables. For the topping, you can use bean threads or tofu skin. You can also use vegan beef slice. These are sold under dry food section of your Asian grocery store. If you can't find it, you can use tofu or mushrooms of your choice. Peel the fruit and vegetables and cut into pieces. If you want to eat the vegetables after cooking the stock, you can cut in smaller size, otherwise just cut into chunks. For the leek, just mince the white part and cut the rest into about 3-inch length. Bring a large pot of water to a boil about 4 liters or 16 cups, adding all the vegetables and fruits, the rock sugar and a tablespoon of salt. Bring to a boil and then simmer on medium-low heat for about 30 minutes. To create the pho aroma, I use the same model that I have developed for the normal pho recipe, which calls for 2 thumb-sized pieces of ginger, 3 star anise, 2 cinnamon sticks, 2 to 3 black cardamoms, and an onion or 2 shallots. You want to cut the ginger into slices and cut the onion in half. Then grill the spices and root vegetables directly on the stove until slightly charged on the outside. When you do this, the whole kitchen is gonna fill with the amazing aroma of pho. You can also place them on a tray and put in the oven for about 10 to 15 minutes with the broiler on. Then rinse under warm water and use a paring knife to scrape off the black bits. After that, stack the smaller pieces into a large tea bag or a cheesecloth and add to the soup pot. For larger pieces, you can add directly to the soup pot. While the normal pho recipe with beef takes many hours to cook, for this vegetarian version of pho, you only need to simmer the broth for less than an hour. To prepare the toppings, soak the tofu skin and the vegan beef slice in warm water for about 15 minutes to soften. If you use tofu, cut into steaks and pan fry until golden brown on all sides. Then slice into bite-sized pieces. We're gonna season the toppings with the minced leek, some salt, sugar, and mushroom seasonings. To make the toppings more fragrant, I also add about a teaspoon of 5 spice powder. Mix well and set aside for about 10 to 15 minutes. You can do the same with the mushrooms. In Vietnam, straw mushrooms are very popular, but you can actually use any kind of mushrooms that you like. Now we're gonna add some oil in a pan, fry some minced leek until fragrant, and then stir fry the toppings. This helps the seasonings to absorb or go deeper into the fiber grains of the tofus and the tofu skins. Season to your taste and add more soy sauce if needed. I stir fry the mushrooms separately so that they won't be overcooked. For the noodles, you're gonna need flat rice noodle, any brand of your choice. Today I'm happen to use this one. Just boil the noodles for 5 to 10 minutes according to the package instructions. Then drain and rinse under cold water to stop the cooking process. After that, switch to hot water and rinse again. The hot water will help the noodle to get rised faster and avoid them from sticking together to form into a cake. I also want to add some vegan balls that I saw frozen at Asian store into my soup. After simmering for 30 to 40 minutes, you will get a very clear yet very aromatic and flavorful broth. Add more salt and mushroom seasonings to your taste. For the garnishes, you're gonna need 1 lime cut into wedges, some bean sprouts which are blanched in hot water for about 30 seconds, Asian basils and sawtooth herbs. For dipping, you want to have some hoisin sauce and sriracha hot sauce. To assemble the dish, fill the bowl with some noodles. Add the toppings of your choice: vegan beef slice, mushrooms or tofu. Garnish with some chopped sawtooth coriander on top. Ladle the hot soup over and serve. You can also strain the stock to another pot so it's easier to ladle. To serve, squeeze a little bit of lime juice. Add some herbs and bean sprouts into your bowl. Have a sip and enjoy. The broth is really aromatic. The noodle soup is fresh and light. And when you dip the toppings into that complimentary dipping sauces, it's so perfect, just like the dishes you cook and send me photos. I love how creative you are when using my recipes, like adding pasta to the fried rice flour cake, bột chiên, or putting lemongrass chili chicken in a skewer and grill. Very brilliant ideas. If you like this video, don't forget to click like and subscribe to my channel for more delicious Vietnamese food. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.